Hello, my name is Anna Lee, and I wanted to welcome you back to my tutorials, I guess you would call these. I already primed my face. Well, not primed my face. I moisturized my face. I got it prepped up and ready to roll. So, with that being said, we're going to do our primer and foundation today. The last time I did do a foundation video tutorial, but that was just basically me using my moisturizers like I always do because I never primed my face before until recently. And I found a primer that I really liked and enjoyed, and I did get a sample of it. I didn't buy the full on product yet, like the full tubing of it. Only because I was buying my stepmother some gifts for her Mother's Day gift, and I know that recently passed, so I have this, and I was like, you know what, I need to try it out. I never used primers before because usually I figured, okay, I moisturize, I could put my makeup on, and it always lasts. I never had problems with that. So if you're a person that doesn't want to put primer, as long as you moisturize, I don't see the problem because it's not going to dig into your skin, you know, your pores and stuff, because you don't want to have a messed up face. Your face is your everything. Everybody sees it, so you got to make sure it looks good, right? Anyhow, well, let's get to doing our foundation today. I'm trying my best to not talk so much and not take so long on doing these tutorials for y'all, because who really wants to sit here and look at me do makeup for like 30 minutes, right? The foundation I did try out is a Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and it says light on here, oil free. So this is the one I've been, oh sorry guys, this is the one I've been trying out so far, and I actually like it. I even Googled it to see how much the actual price would be for this. And believe it or not, the cheapest place I found this one for a full tube is for $15 at Ulta. So that's where I will be heading to buy this primer, because it really did stay on my face pretty smooth. Like, I was impressed with it. I thought primers were like, oh, they just want you to buy something extra. You know how it goes. Everybody wants you to spend more money than what I think you should spend on makeup. The only people I pay full price makeup for, and I hate to say it, I mean, I don't hate to say it because I'm not ashamed of it, but am I wrong for saying this? But I think Jeffree Star's eyeshadows are amazing, and they're the only company I would actually pay to the full price and not care if it was on sale or not, because I've bought other products from other people, and I gave them all away. I hate to say it. There's very few products that I keep in my makeup bag, or I should say drawer, because I have tons of stuff. But we're gonna put this Rimmel Stay Matte foundation on here. You ladies, I see y'all put tons of makeup on. You do not need tons of makeup. I'm gonna put this down real quick so I can squeeze this out, and you really truly just need very little makeup. You don't need a lot. I don't know why y'all assume y'all need a lot, and I don't know, your face, y'all want it to look natural. Y'all don't want to go out there looking all crazy, like if somebody just plastered cement all over your face. That's how I see it, as cement. But I put very little foundation on here. I put an extra little drop right there just because I wanted to make sure I had enough. But what you do is you just tap your brush in here, ladies. You still have a lot of product on here. You have a lot of product on here, even though it's that little. It doesn't seem like it, but it really is. And then you just start patting and swirling. I don't know how y'all do y'all's makeup, if you use a brush, if you use a sponge, or if you use your fingers. Whichever one you want to do works for me, as long as you're happy with your makeup. I like the brushes. I'm sorry. I really do like the brushes. And I tried the sponge. I use sponges, but at the very end of my makeup. I always tap off the excess of everything because I hate to have my face with a ton of foundation on it. I feel like my skin can't breathe if I do that. Sorry, my mirror's over here. The camera's right here on my monitor. And yeah, I used up all the stuff I had on here, all the product. And it seems to work great. Like I said, ladies, you don't need a lot. You just need a little bit. Because when you moisturize your face and you put your foundation, it goes on smooth. You don't need a lot. And if you prime your face, you again don't need a lot of product on your face at all. And for this being a dirt cheap drugstore, over-the-counter makeup, whatever you want to call this makeup, for it being this cheap, it really does blend in good. It works great. Everybody has different skin types. Everybody has a different preference on what they like. I happen to use only Rimmel. I don't really care for the other brands of foundations out there. I have tried them and I just don't like them. But that's just me personally. The name brand foundations I do like as Bobbi, Pure, and KVD now. It used to be Kat Von D, but KVD now. So those are really the only three foundations that I really do like. I used to use Clinique when I was younger, but I don't know why. I don't know if they changed the chemicals in the foundation itself, but it just made my skin really oily. It felt really oily. It didn't last, and I didn't like it, so I stopped using it. So now we will be putting our highlighters and our concealer. So this highlighter is Studio Gear. I will put a listing of everything I did use down in the description box, just so if you were interested in using it as well. And this one's a Featherweight contour stick. So I just go right here. I'm not too crazy about highlighting everything. I try to sometimes, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not good at it, I guess. But that's basically what I do. Sometimes I'll go in here like that, and I call it a day. I know a lot of girls like to get down here so they could have that more, what they call, snatched look. But to me, it doesn't even matter. But that's just me. And then this one is Revlon Photo Ready. I use tons of different concealers from over the counter. I've even used other good name brands like Tarte and so forth, but Tarte actually is one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but every time I use it, I feel like it just sticks. But then again, I'm just gonna be at home today. I'll probably go run to the store, grab a couple of groceries, like some soda pops, things like that. But I don't see the point of putting a expensive, good makeup on. Well, foundation that is, for sitting around in the house all day. So now, I know I say only put a little bit of concealer, but this one is a stick. I kind of just, it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. Trust me when I say that, because when I pat it in, it disappears extremely fast. So now I'm still going to use this cute little brush. I should use a different brush, but I don't care. I don't feel like washing my makeup tools today, so I gotta wash them, but you know what I mean. I just don't want to wash like 3 different foundation brushes or contouring brushes, whatever you want to call it. So I just swipe, swirl, blend, and there we go. Try to keep this neat, cute, and simple today. So there you go. We have our contouring on, we have our foundation on, our primer underneath, and all we gotta do, oh, I forgot my nose. How can I walk around with brown streaks on my nose? There we go. Now we're done with that. I have my little damped sponge, and we're just gonna come in here, and I like these damped because I just blend it in. I don't have to pat afterwards on my blobbing, or blotting, I'm sorry, not blobbing, blotting. Can't even talk. I sound like an idiot right now, but everybody has their moments, right? So now that that's blended in good, I'm going to come to the other side, do the same. And everything is gone. Sorry guys, I was looking in the mirror again. There we go. And we're done. So I do need to do my eyebrows. Let's get the eyebrows out the way. And for my eyebrows, I use E.L.F. I'm not gonna lie, this thing's like $3-4. I can't remember. I know it's not more than $4. So with that being said, you get your little makeup tool, and I just kind of fill in the spots that are looking a little bare. I really don't do much with my eyebrows. I like my eyebrows thin. I'm not into those big squared, blocked off Instagram eyebrows. I never liked them. Right now I'm just trying to make my hair stand up. I like it to look natural. Sorry. And that's it. That's basically what I do. I'm done with that. That's all I use. So I guess that's why I don't go out and spend $20 on some damn eyebrow makeup when I don't need to. Like I said, I like the thin look. I'm not into the big bulky look like I have two caterpillars sitting on my face. Sorry, just not my style, just not my taste. So therefore, this is how you do a foundation look. Plain, simple, fast, and easy. You don't need a lot of product. You will look great with very little product on your face. Trust me when I say that. Let me see if I turn my light off, you could get a better, fuller effect of what I look like, because I think the kind of light takes away a lot from my face. Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. Little close-up so you can see that it is blended in correctly. There's no lines anywhere, no streaks. All you need is a few minutes and you're done. Let's get this light going. Let's change our light. Oh, I put it up too high. I swear I need to learn how to do. I use the antique lighting because it makes my skin look better, I think, because I am tan. But anyhow, I hope you like this tutorial. I hope it did help you. Like I said, please, ladies, don't walk around like you have a ton of cement on your face. There is no need for it. All you need is a little bit of makeup and it could go a very long way. You don't need to use a fancy, expensive makeup. You could use a cheap makeup as I did today. Just make sure you have that good primer. I know there is another primer that works just as great as any name brand out there. So if you are on a tighter budget at the moment because of everything going on in this crazy world right now, because I do know everything's pretty hectic since this coronavirus hit, the E.L.F. is a very good primer. I have used that one before because my friend had it and she told me to prime my face one time and it worked just as great as this expensive primer. So if you can't afford the good expensive one, which I think you could because at Ulta they show it for $14.99. And then I saw at Sephora and Macy's, everywhere else, it's like $30 on up to $40 basic. So, again, if you can't afford those, you could always use E.L.F. The E.L.F. primer, I promise you, will work just as great. Well, thank you for joining my video and seeing me. If you do like, please subscribe. If not, you don't have to. Nobody's forcing anybody to do anything. But I do enjoy knowing that I can help somebody out. So if this video helped you out, thank you very much for your time and thank you for being with me. I will leave a description in the box underneath explaining everything I use, the name and product. And I hope you enjoyed this. Bye!